What's happening, YouTube? I want to take a second to talk a little bit about some of the response I've gotten from that video I did, 38 years old, never married, no kids. A lot of the people that have contacted me after that video or reacted to that video, making a video of their own, the biggest complaint that I have that I've noticed is a lot of people harp on this angle of me being insecure, me being way too picky, having way too high of standards. And one of the main points of the video that everybody seems to comment on is when I said I did what my friend Randy told me to do, and I went to the girl's Instagram to see who she's following. Let me clarify. I didn't hack her Instagram account. I said that I went, or if I didn't, I should have said, I went to her Instagram page from my Instagram and went to her, who she's following, to look at who she's following. A few of the people that I clarified that with still said, that's crazy, that's an intrusion of privacy, that's that's controlling, that's insecure, that's none of your business who she's following. Bro, you can go to anyone's Instagram page and see who they follow and who follows them, especially if you're friends or whatever. That's like public knowledge. Secondly, that shit right there, that attitude right there, that way of thinking right there is where most of the problems start for men. What you're saying is absolute bullshit. To say that you don't have a right to look at that, especially to somebody that you're supposed to be in a committed relationship with or considering that, why would you not gather that intel? Why would you not say, let's see where her head is? Let's see where her interests lie. Let's go to her Instagram and see who and what she is choosing to see more of and follow. What's she interested in? I don't know when this started with men not being allowed to have any standards at all, or men not being allowed at all to hold women accountable for anything or judge them for anything. You bet your ass you can judge them. You need to judge them. That's not harsh. I'm not saying do anything mean or over the top. You have a right to see this intel. You're a complete fool if you don't consider it. I'll go that far. You're a complete fool and a complete sucker with no self-esteem if you question yourself for seeing that. The girl that I think I talked about in that video, I went to her Instagram from my Instagram and said, let's see what she's following. It never crossed my mind before my friend said that. And I go to her Instagram, bro, she's following a bunch of adult movie star guys. Done. Already over with. A bunch of like adult movie pages and Instagram pages. She's following nothing but like, shirtless guys here or inappropriate memes pages here, like over-sexualized stuff. I get it. Maybe it is a little extreme to think women are going to be all nuns today. I've said it in other videos. I am not a tradcon. I don't hate that way of thinking, but I'm not. I'm a dirty, blue-collar, scumbag myself that's just trying to do better. But at the same time, I will draw a distinction in the fact that whether anybody likes it or not, men and women are different. A guy being a creepy perv with a vulgar mouth is more acceptable to me than a woman. Sorry, that's just how it works. A guy making inappropriate, vulgar jokes with the bros is different than a girl making jokes like that. Sorry, that's just factual. At least to me it is. There's a difference. Sorry. Men looking at over-sexualized content is different than women looking at it. Sorry, it is what it is. The fact of the matter when it comes to considering this stuff with people you date is you idiots, you weak men that complain about what I said. You guys assume everything from the angle of men and women being the same. We're not the same, dude. Don't you guys understand that? Is it just like this weird gynocentric push now? Men and women are not the same, especially when it comes to sex, especially when it comes to bonding. Sexual thoughts, sexual actions affect men and women So different that it would take me a whole nother video to even talk about that. And if you don't want to think that's true, you're just a flat out idiot. That's not opinion, that is fact. As much as people try to push now that it's not, it is. A guy looking at chicks shaking their asses is not going to affect him emotionally on a cheating level and a lusting level the same way a woman looking at inappropriate guys and, shirts off and Speedos or whatever, it's not going to affect him the same. It's not. I'm sorry. That's not condoning cheating. That's not condoning it morally, whether you agree with it or not. That's just a fact about psychology. We're different. That's what I'm really, really getting tired of. A lot of the guys, especially, that have reacted to that video that I made, or have commented on, or have messaged me privately on Instagram, bashing me about it, they act like what I'm saying is outrageous. A healthy man is going to communicate with a woman about her, the adult stuff she watches. He'll be fine and secure with that. Bro, how much soy do you consume in a day? And again, I'm not saying communication's not important. Yeah, it is. But dude, you have a right to standards just like women do. Do you not understand that? That's my biggest complaint about the people that have had rebuttals against that video or bashed me in that video. They all seem to act like what I'm saying is like so out of this world to call women trashy. Oh my God, he called women trashy. Oh, bro, most of them are. Women listening to vulgar music or angry music or women watching over-sexualized content as a hobby or women like watching men's sports and stuff, that is trashy. Now, I'm not saying it's not possible for there to be overlap and have a good woman. No, I'm not saying that. But dude, women are moving away from like their femininity. You don't meet many girls now that are into art or nature or nurturing or cute puppies and kittens. Maybe a little bit, but most women today, their hobbies lie in like men's sports and over, super over sexualized gym culture and vulgar music about over sexualized stuff. You don't see most women today of any age, they're not into feminine shit anymore. Like, I've even thought about making a video that I think would be super controversial because I've seen a few like relatively big channels that talk about mental health and psychology and stuff talking about this rise in men's attraction to like younger women and radical men trying to stick up for countries and cultures that marry girls off at 16 and 17. You want to know a theory I have on that? You want to know a theory I have on that, why that's becoming less and less like disgusting to some men? It's because, dude, I'm going to be honest. Like I've said before, women's promiscuity has gotten so out of control that the average man in his subconscious mind, whether he realizes or not, sees like these 18-year-old girls now. He doesn't see purity. He doesn't see that. He sees a girl that's already slept with 30, 40 men probably, if not more. Men want purity and beauty and cleanliness. Sorry if that offends you. If you're a female watching this and you have 300,000 miles between your legs, men don't like that for the most part, unless they just want to use you for sex. I'm sorry if that's earth-shattering news to you. Men want purity, men want beauty, men want cleanliness, and you're not even getting that from 18 to 21-year-olds anymore. You're not. Very rarely. Very, very rarely. Like, bro, like I've said in other videos, I talk to young men at the gym. They go to the high school, middle school near me. Bro, it's disgusting the shit some of them tell me. I've had guys in 9th grade tell me that the girls at their school brag about sleeping with 100 men already. Like, just getting into high school. That's not purity, bro. That's not purity. Like, we have such a problem with with this weird acceptance and promotion of women being trashy now that it's, how can you not just want hookups and friends with benefits at this point? How could you even consider a long-term relationship now? You'd literally be, and this is coming from somebody who doesn't hate that. Like, it would be great to find that amazing, special someone. But stepping back, taking your feelings out of it and looking at dating, as a business decision, you're almost foolish to want a long-term relationship now. You're almost foolish. It's like common sense now to just think that hookups, friends with benefits and stuff is almost the only route now. Not saying I like that, just saying it is what it is.